laughing about that all day.
I mean, honestly, Pizzle, you know what would be really great? You know what you should do? That would be a really great bit for you. You should just take every single one of your videos from now on. You should just have a really obnoxious watermark that like just has your
oh my God,
like your branding on it. You
Yes.
know, like and just
Oh
like
my
just
God,
just
yeah.
but if anybody ever brings it up, don't talk about it. Like you just act like it's not a thing and you're very confused by it. Like it's just
be like, what do you
people,
guys mean? Like
watermark.
okay,
What
like
does that even? I don't even know what that
I'm
means.
so,
What do you mean?
like funny meme, haha. Funny meme.
Right? People would be so confused.
Right?
It'd be great.
I'm gonna D.max.
Anybody who's
if you think I'm not gonna do that,
you should. No, but it has to be like like one of those where it's like transparent. So it's like it's visibly there, but it's not like so up in your face that it's like taking up the whole screen. So it's like obnoxious, but you can see through it and it's fine. Just do that for like 5 episodes and just see if anybody cares.
Oh my God, yes. I'm absolutely bet that I'm doing
this. This is why people come to watch Clear as Mud, so that they can see all of this funny chicanery that we talk about before it happens live from New York City. We are recording
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, look at us. We're cool. Welcome to Clear as Mud. I don't know.
With our special guest, people.
Yeah, guest star people. Yay.
Starring Gigi.
Oh my God.
And our host of the evening, D.max.
Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you. You know, I just flew in here from Florida, and boy, are my arms tired. And it's not for the reason you think. Okay, it wasn't because I was flying like a bird. It was because I was wrestling crocodiles. That's what we do in Florida from time to time. This is a really bad intro to an SNL. I'm very nervous. This is national TV. I've got cameras on me. I think I might have. Well, I can't say that on TV, but I might have done something. I gotta clean myself. Anyway, welcome to Clear as Mud, everyone. No, okay, so today...
Honestly,
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, honestly, look, if I was still part of Tipster's Discord, I would throw the laugh track for you.
Thank you.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I just want to apologize to you guys for running a little late.
You should, you should.
It took a little bit longer. The wife...
Oh, dude, people! Oh, why would you say that? You can't just tell us that. So that's why you were late? Whoa.
God, I didn't think you were gonna just open up to us like that, but goodness gracious.
I can't believe that Mighty Mrs. Riv opened up like that to you.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Give me her number.
We stopped for dinner, and I don't know why, but here the last couple of days I've just had a real hankering for a bowl of Wendy's chili, and I just had to get some Wendy's chili. So
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. I don't know where I saw it, but there was like a video, and oh man, that they were eating some Wendy's chili, and I had to
Wendy's.
get some. Yeah,
because whenever I go to Wendy's, I like to get a Dave's Classic. You know what I mean? Like a Dave's Classic at Wendy's. You know what I'm talking about? The chili's pretty good. I'm just saying, like a Dave, classic, just classic hamburger. Anyway,
totally forgot about that. Oh my God, that matches so well.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's ironic on so many levels. Anyway, we're here talking. This is a continued episode. Really quick, since I upload this, I'll also put up a little ding card in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Go check it out if you haven't seen episode 1 or part 1 of this episode that we're kind of doing retrospective on Mr. Grade A under A. Just to kind of recap a little bit. GradeAUnderA is a commentary creator back in 2016, 2015, whatever. He was prolific. He was seen as one of the greats. He was known amongst other people like Keemstar and Leafy is here. Peepa and I kind of disagreed about this a little bit last episode, but he's one of the more popular people at that time, and he's kind of fallen off, and that's what we're here to kind of watch happen in real time.
No, we didn't necessarily disagree. I agreed that he was at the time, he was one of the probably, especially for this part of the internet, he was definitely within the top 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But as far as I don't know if he was to try to like make a real big push and come back to like making like consistent content today. I just don't know if he would have the same draw, as he did.
But that's the thing though, is when you're talking about a guy like GradeAUnderA, who I'm looking at his channel right now, and as it stands right this very moment, he has 3.77 million subscribers.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I just feel like if he even sneezes on a napkin and then videotapes it for like a 10 seconds and upload it on YouTube, that's an easy 100K, like easy. So it's like I don't know, man. It's we're gonna get into like some of the more recent stuff that he's kind of uploading. It's not as interesting as actually the period of time that we're gonna be looking at today. But I think Grade A is still around. I think he still does make videos from time to time. But he's just obviously not as popular. And I think today we're actually gonna get to kind of why he kind of lost favor with a lot of people, at least in commentary. The viewers, obviously they kept watching and all that, but not so much with the I don't know, commentary people. Anyway, let's start out with that takedown. So last time, just as this is like a good refresher as to like who GradeAUnderA is, what his style is. He did a video. He did a series of videos on vegan gains. Who's kind of an unhinged kind of vegan dude who says a bunch of stuff. And I guess his best friends with Turkey Tom, but that's like a whole other thing. So this is video, I guess, number 3 of GradeAUnderA kind of going at vegan gains. We'll just play the opener of this. It's not too important, but it's interesting because he kind of starts doing something that isn't really done in commentary very much anymore. So we'll play a little bit of the intro and then we'll skip to the good part.
And because I heard it.
Can we skip to the good part?
I don't know if this was the first time he did it, but the song that you're going to hear in this was the one that he switched to his opening to every time.
Yeah.
And this is classic. This is, if you hear this, you're like, oh, it's GradeAUnderA, because I mean, it became synonymous with him. So.
And then it's ironic too, because later on he got copyright struck for it. Yeah, it sucks.
Fun.
So here we go.
Alright, this is going to be the last video that I'll make on vegan gains, right? Alright, first of all, this video has both of those videos that I threatened to upload with vegan gains in it. Alright, so just watch it through and you'll see both those videos. If you don't know what I mean by that, go watch my previous video and fill yourself in and you'll find out what it's about. It's just a little bit of harmless YouTube beef.
Yeah, by the way, it's probably worth mentioning. You can't watch this video unless you are over 18. So that's the thing.
Was that a plunger? Was that a plunger?
Well, the audience doesn't know what that is because I just censored it. So I mean, they could be anything. Yeah. So for YouTube, as far as YouTube's concerned, that's 100% a plunger.
Yeah. It was my nudes. It was my nudes that only the clearest mud hosts get.
Okay,
because
well, they
have exclusive access to my secret OnlyFans.
Well, neither Peepaw and I are gonna rate it, but Gigi, you can rate it. What do you rate Jessica's nudes?
11 out of 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's so much nicer. People gave me a 2 out of 10. It was really not nice.
We are not supposed to talk about the ratings on the show. We talked about this. Neither him nor I. It's bad optically. We talked about we talked to Nicholas Diorio about this, and he said I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't talk about
Nicholas Diorio also gave me a 2 out of 10.
I believe that. All right. Keep playing the video.
Which everyone loves, right? Even vegans like that kind of beef. For those of you who wanted it,
you're a god. You are a perfect being of divine magnificence.
No, vegan gains. It's too late now, mate. Shut up. Here's the first video of the 2.
I wanted to show this part of the video because it's so classic, like commentary. There's so many like editing things that happen in this that are like, it's perfect. So we won't watch all of this intro, but I
like that it's, you know what? I think Vegan Games is inspiring me to edit just a little bit more because these look like simple edits, but I love them so much.
Well, no, but it's not Vegan Gains' edits. It's GradeA.
GradeAUnderA's. Yeah.
you're saying Grade A is inspiring you to do little edits.
Yeah.
Because remember, Jessica, he's using Windows Movie Maker to do all of this. It's like a very basic program. So
I think I should. I think I got. I hope that's is that still around? Because I will absolutely.
Well,
I'm just
okay.
I can
say no, but yes, there is. For the lack of a better word, right? It's basically like a pirated version of it because Microsoft removed it. Actually, was it Windows 7?
Yeah. Can we talk about the apps removing stuff? Because OBS, when I got OBS, is when they decided to get rid of the snap camera. And just like Edwin, I have dark bags under my eyes, and I would rather be able to use a snap filter to get rid of that as opposed to 3 fucking ring lights to shine it away.
There are plugins. I mean, there are other things we could.
But I tried it. No, what Peepaw sent me didn't work because it was it was the Snapchat's gone. Try this instead, and it doesn't work.
Well, if you're just beautiful like me naturally, you don't have to worry about that shit. But
I got dark circles under my eyes, and that's why I have OnlyFans. And it
Jessica,
only shows
those
me
are
from
those
the
are
neck
called
down.
your nostrils, girl. Like, come on.
All right, so let's get on into the video. Good night, Irene.
It's time to take on the very worst of the fitness industry. Vegan gains. So, my name's Richard. I've been impotent for about 7 years now. I didn't go over what kind of difficulties I had with erectile dysfunction on an almost...
I think he has a lot in common with Bunty King. What do you guys think?
This is so great.
It's simple little edits. We don't see these anymore. Nobody makes videos. It's so annoying.
Oh my god!
It's H3H3 that had the wooden pecker.
Oh god!
Oh my god! Oh,
this guy here was like the original Liver King. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. No, he really was. He was a meme. No, because again, for those that don't know out there, like this guy was 100% a meme, at least in commentary. Like everybody made videos on this guy. Everybody did like some sort of little content. Well, maybe not everybody did, but I know that I think Pyro did, and I'm pretty sure Leafy at least made one.
Yeah.
So he was like shopped around quite a bit, but it was Grade A that was the one who really took him on and really kind of like just nailed his ass to the wall, and it was just beautiful to watch. Just beautiful.
My God. That's great. I can't it's gonna be so hard for me to get through any of these that you have set up for us to watch because I think he's so freaking hilarious.
He's funny. Yeah, he's funny.
Crap. I love it.
Yeah. Let's keep playing though. Let's see if we can make her not like him.
Because I'm still not done breastfeeding yet. Just about everything I say is fucking stupid. I'm just a child, an ignorant child. I don't really have much wisdom. I grew up in the Westboro Baptist Church. I actually do want to get gaming.
Oh my god. It's so no, but this is, I mean, it's the epitome. Like these edits are the epitome of what I believe commentary is, which is just using somebody else's words against them. Sometimes even out of context, just because it's funny. You know, it's just stupid.
I would be so pissed if someone did this to me. I wouldn't, for 2 reasons. One, because how dare you do that now? But 2, how dare you make it funny? Oh my god, this is that's so great. I'm absolutely sorry, GradeAUnderA. I know you'll probably never watch this video, but I'm stealing every single one. I'm going to be Grade J under P. Okay.
Not if I don't do it first. All right, that's my idea, Jessica.
No, you're not.
That's part of the reason we're. Okay, well, anyway, you get the idea. You get the idea with him. So, can you skip to 3:10, something like that?
Can I say I think my issue is that I find vegan gains so cringy that him saying these things just doesn't feel far enough outside the realm of reality for me. And I'm just like,
really?
Yeah.
See, I wasn't on YouTube at this time, so I have no idea. But like, that's cringe enough just to be able to put that together in that way.
Well, it's because you know what it was about Vegan Gains that was really cringy, and it was made it really easy for him to like, because I don't know what his living situation was, if he was living with somebody or whatever, but he did that thing that like some people do when it's like they're living with their parents or roommates or something, where they can't scream, so they go, oh, I'm gonna kill you, and it's just like it's so relatable in a way, you know, but it's like, but this guy looks like he looks too old to be doing that. And especially since he's trying to be this tough guy, like, you know, workout bro, who's like a vegan and says like, I fuck you, people who eat meat. Like, I don't need it. Ugh! It's just like, you're not the Hulk. You're like, more like Bruce Banner.
I mean, come on. Even Augie got out of the closet when he turned 20. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That and something like I don't think I've ever, or at least not many. I haven't seen many men who scream mommy issues. Like, girls who scream daddy issues are a dime a dozen, but like this guy.
You nailed it. I think
oh my God. Yeah, that was, but... I'm going to write that in my toilet book. Dang, that's great.
I love that you actually have that now, Jessica. Jessica, I love that we have this ongoing clear as mud continuity. Well, let's keep this up. This is good. Pats on the back.
Yes.
Okay. Keep playing. So I want to show this because he does something that nobody does in commentary anymore, and it's interesting. It's interesting that he, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I love it. I would love it. Like, so now I understand when you guys say, I wish that commentary could go back. Mm-hmm. Now I understand what the fuck you guys talk about.
Yes.
Because I wish commentary could go back to grade A, under A versus Vegan Gain.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Yo, here, so have a look at this. So I was searching around for videos when I stumbled upon this one. But what is it? Let's have a look, right?
My own fitness channel, and it's finally happened. It's called Vegan Gains. Link in the description.
Hang on, that's Vegan Gains? But that video's not uploaded to his current channel, right? Where was that one uploaded? This video was uploaded on his old YouTube channel, Haberdashery 2009. For those of you who don't know what haberdashery is defined as small items used in sewing, such as buttons, zips, and thread. Manly as fuck, right? But you're thinking, right, so you found his old YouTube channel, so what? There's no interesting videos on it, right? That's true. But the interesting stuff is in some of the comments that he's left from that channel. So let's have a look at some of the comments he's made, shall we?
This is nuts to me.
Okay, so here's my question.
Yeah.
How did he...
Me too.
Procure this?
No. Yes, me too. I want to know.
Yeah, how did he go and get these comments and stuff?
I don't know. That's the thing. I have no idea how he like reversed, like, because I was trying to pick my brain for this this era of commentary, or this era of YouTube. I don't think there was a way to like search by like search by channel, like on comments, you know. It would have been just like a normal, like, you know, Command F or whatever search. So I don't know.
Does GradeAUnderA have a Twitter?
I don't know.
You're saying that in 2009 you couldn't just click on someone's username and it take you to what they've done on YouTube or whatever?
I don't think so. No, I don't think no, because it's never worked that way.
Yeah, I don't remember it being
maybe
that way.
It's hard because YouTube has removed features that were really nice before. Like, did you guys know, for instance, that YouTube used to have a feature called replies, right? Or was it replies or was it responses?
It was video replies.
Yeah.
I
think I found it.
No, I was about to complain about exactly that feature too. Out of all the features that they've removed, also
such a useful feature.
This is not a feature, but I kind of miss the fact that they kept moving around like the comment box. So every time you'd watch a video, the YouTuber would have to be like the box to your top, left, bottom. Who knows? I kind of miss that.
Yeah, that was funny. There was a period of time on YouTube where things were just shifting all over the place. And I was like, are the comments on the side of the video? Are they below the video? Are they above the video somehow? Like that all happened. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at some of these comments that Haberdashery 2009 has left out there. Haberdashery. That just kind of rolls off the tongue, right? Haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
Okay, I've stopped myself from saying this comment. So I learned what a haberdashery was from iCarly, because you remember iCarly had that like pompous guy that was like the evil enemy, and his whole deal was that when he grew up he was going to be more famous than iCarly and own a famous haberdashery. And so when I think of haberdasheries, I think of just like pompous petty villain, which I guess
like snobby. That's actually exactly that's 100% it. It's just weird that Vegan Gains of all people would do haberdashery 2009. It's a
store of men's accessories. That's what it is, like men's gloves and like pocket squares. Like that's what they sell at haberdasheries.
So then maybe he was just trying to be more classy at that point. He wasn't really into like the bulking kind of thing yet or whatever. But anyway, let's look at these comments, because this is interesting.
It's wild for a child.
This is interesting.
First one's not too bad. It's just a bit pussy, because here's a comment where he says, I was hospitalized and put on morphine, blah, blah, blah. It's basically him complaining that he was hospitalized, he was on drugs, and he says, it made me super depressed. I started crying for no reason. Like, you whiny bitch. Fuck off, mate. No one cares, right? That's very manly of you, Vegan Gains.
So, sorry. Okay, so listen. You know, I understand that like commentary is, you know, it's a bit of we're a meaner sort, you know, but what was weird to me when I was going back through these and watching these was that like that one immediately I was like, I mean, that wasn't like, at least to me, I didn't find that like
as fuck is what it was.
Was it? I don't know, because like it was. I kind of felt bad, like honestly, for Vegan Gains a little bit, because it's just like I don't know. It's just like the guy's just like pouring his soul out or whatever. It's like, why would you jump on that? You don't do that. It's like though. A comment,
especially back then, Max. You know as well as I did. You could not show your soft underbelly back in 2000.
But that's my point. Is that I feel like by today's standards, there would be some people that would be like, hey, you know, I don't know. Like, or at the very least, like that, you know, me now these days had that reaction. So it's like, I don't know. I just keep going, though. They get interesting.
Okay.
Oh, look, here's a comment where it talks about his own death. When I was a young child, I was about to commit suicide and cartoons saved my life. He's basically saying that the reason he's alive.
Wow, that took a jog turn.
Was One Piece someone back then?
No, yes, actually, I think so. Yeah, it was. It was.
Maybe.
Yes, it was. And even if it wasn't, it was because we're always right.
Exactly.
That's right.
So maybe One Piece, maybe One Piece was saved you.
Maybe.
Look, One Piece is on episode 8 billion. It's been around since the dinosaurs. Okay?
And it's going to keep going, and I love it. What was that, Gigi?
Forever.
Naruto was definitely on. I know that.
Oh, yeah. No, I think this guy was into Naruto. Well, at the very least, he was into Dragon Ball because he was wearing King Kai's emblem, and then he wore a Goku thing before. So he's into Dragon Ball, at least. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z probably saved his life, which actually makes a lot of sense for Vegan Gains, now that I think about it.
It does. He's giving me Vegeta vibes.
He does.
Is that the one where they get the like different level of powers and people are always arguing and fighting over who has the more power? Is that one?
That does not narrow it down in terms of anime, but also yes.
Yeah, basically you just described commentary as well, but you know, whatever.
Okay.
Right now, are these two badly drawn cartoon characters? And how ironic.
Rude. I like
Ren and Stimpy.
Freaking Ren and Stimpy. Are you coveting
that
ice cream bar?
Holy crap. If that show was still around today.
Oh my God.
My God.
It would be very canceled a long time.
Oh my God. Watching some of the clips as an adult, like the one where Ren and Stimpy are sawing. Oh my Lord. Holy.
Yeah. You gotta remember that show was like Pee-wee's. That had the Pee-wee's Playhouse effect, where it was a show that was originally started for children, but then they realized that the target audience was like, you know, key demographic grown-ass men pretty much, and then they went, all right, let's just lean into this. You know, I don't think something like that could really happen these days because everything is so much more compartmentalized.
Happy Happy Joy Joy is one of those songs where in retrospect is You know, it makes a lot of sense as to how some of us turned out how we did when you consider that I know I've heard that song like 1,000 times and never really understood
that song
what was
plays
going
in my
on
head
there.
most days. Yeah, I was mowing the lawn like all day today doing yard work, and I had headphones in and I was still hearing happy happy joy joy happy happy joy. Anyway,
and it
you know what song's been stuck in my head all day?
What?
We are Santa's elves. La 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 la.
It's too early for that. Stop it. Stop it. You can't do any Christmas stuff until after Thanksgiving.
I'm going to take it back to Red and Stimpy and say that Happy Happy Joy Joy is not the best song. The best song is the theme for Log. It's Log.
Oh my freaking Log is big. It's round. It's dead. Or something like that. It's Log.
It's big. It's heavy. It's wood. It's Log. Yeah, Log. It's better than bad. It's good. Yay!
Everyone wants a log. Come on and get your log.
Oh my God. These girls and their logs. What the fuck?
That's why it resonated with us.
Well, everybody wants a little wood every now and then. I mean, you know.
You never know.
The show also had lots of good like advice jingles, like don't pee on the electric fence.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's good. That's good advice, honestly.
I still say don't forget to wash where the sun don't shine.
There you go.
Oh my God. All right. You know what? We've seen enough of this video. You guys get the idea. He goes on and he does other comments by Vegan Gains, and it gets like a little bit more I don't want to say nasty, but it gets yeah. See, this is the thing. That's what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys, first of all, I wanted to like reintroduce you and be like, hey, remember we watched him before? But also just like, so that's grade A though. Like he was very funny. And a lot of the time, his humor actually like hit nail on the head. It was adult humor, but it was never like dark or like. But every once in a while, you would get like those types of moments where he would just go in, and you'd be like, "Whoa!" Like you're like a cartoon stick figure person, bro. Like you're going in really hard. It's like you're making fun of somebody who is like about to commit Sudoku. It's like I don't know about that one. For me, in modern context, but at the time it was hilarious.
Is it Sudoku or is it Seth?
I said the wrong one on purpose.
Oh.
So now
I just ruined it.
Yeah,
holy crap. Yeah. Holy man.
That's okay.
I'm not editing this week's.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So this one, this is the next one, right? In that thing?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Matthew Santoro.
So, okay. This is super interesting. This is more of like a meta play that Grade A is just kind of complaining about like YouTube drama in general, right? You got to remember, this is 2016, right? Is that when the video came out?
Let's see, this video came
out. May 1st of 2016. So this is well into 2016. Drama had taken over. Drama was the big thing, all right? And Grade A had something he wanted to say about it, and he wanted to expose Matthew Santoro, I guess, so that's there too.
YouTube has a problem.
And YouTube is changing. I've seen this change in attitude.
I've been really bummed about the state of YouTube over the last little while.
Oh, wow. So people have just been complaining about this constantly, all the time. About the change in YouTube.
Oh yeah, no, everybody. It's always been a problem.
Yes.
Like ever since Google took over, it's always been an issue.
Mm-hmm.
And again, keep in mind, this is the thumbnail for this video. Look who's on it. We've got PewDiePie, we've got Markiplier, Matthew Santoro, and down there at the bottom, kind of near the left,
the rat,
sort of in the middle, is the Rat King himself, the Gnome King himself, DJ, Killer Keemstar.
No!
Which is a little bit of foreshadowing as to where this is going.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Jesus Christ, man. The state of YouTube right now. All the drama. Fuck YouTube. It's more like a drama tube nowadays, isn't it? Drama, drama, drama. Everywhere I look, more drama. And here's the main issue with this. Every bastard on this site seems to have stopped focusing on making real content for you guys and has started focusing purely on drama, haven't they?
Oh.
No, they haven't. That's absolutely false. Seriously, where are people getting this shit from? Well, let me tell you. PewDiePie, Markiplier, and Matthew Santoro have recently made videos doing some Fox News level fear-mongering, saying that something as generic and vague as drama as a whole is ruining this website. No disrespect to any of them, right? But I'm just being real, okay? They're wrong here, right? Absolutely wrong.
Okay. Again, just to contextualize this. So yeah, this was a thing because again, the mainstream or like the bigger content creators at the time were starting to get wind that like the commentary community, the drama community, whatever you want to call this, they were. I mean, it was thriving. And that's what I'm saying. Like people don't understand when we talk about Leafy, for instance. Leafy was huge. Yeah. He was huge. He was in some circles bigger than PewDiePie, bigger than Markiplier. He was getting more eyeballs, more attention, more views than a lot of these guys out of nowhere. And everybody was taking notice, including the top brass at YouTube.
I did not expect this video to go this way. And I'm just
there were like these bigger YouTubers like this, they were actually quaking in their boots.
They were so scared because they saw it. They were like, we can't compete. Like we just like in terms of like watch time, everything.
And they were the fodder for it in a lot of cases.
Exactly.
Yes. And that leads us to Matthew Santoro.
Yes.
Oh my God. I love that we do this on and go into like the Wayback Machine kind of in a sense because like I love this. I'm so interested. I'm locked in.
When we record, this is supposed to be a secret.
Oh yeah. No, we don't. I'll blur it out. I'll censor it. Yeah. All right.
They make no distinction between bad drama, like allegations, and good drama, such as hashtag where's the fair use. And
interesting. Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa! Look at what he's calling bad drama versus good drama. These days we just call that content. We just call all of that content these days, don't we?
All content now, and it's all and nowadays we don't like either of those topics. We don't want to talk about rapists, and we don't make YouTube great again. I've heard about how bad that was. And Mama Max is actually kind of relevant to that right now still. But
that's interesting. God. That's interesting that you have that opinion.
What does WTFU stand for?
Where's the fair use? That was another hashtag that was going around at the time. Yeah, where's the fair use is I think that was Oh God, Peepers, help me out on this. I think it was connected with H3H3 stuff.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yeah,
no, wasn't it? Or wasn't? No, or was everybody doing it?
This was tied because 2016. I think that's when the lawsuit.
Yeah. So FUPA came in. That was the Fair Use Protection Agency that eventually fell apart. Actually, the Fair Use Protection Agency, remember with the lolcows how they hired the games attorney or whatever.
Yeah.
The guy they thought that was the guy who started the FUPA fund. So it's all connected.
I swear to God, I said it in my upcoming video, but Keemstar is the king of guilt by association. I'm not working at that fucker. He worked with H3H3. I mean, he practically Def Noodles becoming friends with H3H3 led to Keemstar and Def Noodles going to court with each other. That's how guilt by association.
But they're good. They're good now. They're all cool now. So
because Def Noodles churned.
He bent the knee.
So let me see here. I'm looking here. I know the case was settled in August of 2017, and I know it went on a while. So this has to be this. The WTFU. What about fair use? That has to be part of that whole FUPA fund. That whole.
Okay.
I'm almost positive.
I think I'm pretty sure because I remember where's the fair use. I remember the hashtag. I remember everybody making videos about it.
Yeah.
Because it was about one specific thing, but it was just such a bigger, broader part of the fair use problem and copyright issues on YouTube have existed for as long as anything. And honestly, these two things, the make YouTube great again and where's the fair use, those are the two. Like that was the reason why top brass at YouTube were terrified of commentary and wanted desperately to remove us, and that's kind of why we're in the position that we're in right now with YouTube brass, because they didn't like that we actually could stomp our feet and people listened.
Man. I love this history.
Another thing that also you have to remember is we were raising I say we, and I was just purely a consumer.
Part of the Legion.
Yeah, I was just part of. I was one of the faceless, minions out here watching and consuming but
commenting,
tweeting,
except for those that are part of our members. Our members are not faceless demons.
Well, no, they're not. Yeah.
No.
They're all our close personal friends.
Yeah,
of course. Yes. Every single one of
them. You have to remember that when all this stuff started going down, this was kind of the first time. This was the inklings or the beginnings of where mainstream media decided, hey, we can get a foothold in here, because they didn't like us either. They didn't like YouTube because YouTube was taking all this money from them in advertising, right? Because YouTube was this brand new, really budding new wild frontier, and it had all these eyes on it, and advertisers wanted to add because they wanted the amount of people and the amount of eyes it was getting in front of. And then all of a sudden, there were people out there that was making some pretty wild videos that ads were going on, and they're like, hey, Pepsi, did you know that your ads were going on? This guy's talking, or this person is talking about, this
Cue the apocalypse.
And boom, there you go. Yeah. But let's continue on.
Make YouTube great again. But making no distinction between good drama and bad drama, the videos they made have had a negative impact on some YouTubers, including myself. And I'm not having that. Not one f***ing bit.
What the rock is cooking.
I'm having to be involved in this YouTube drama with YouTube drama itself. Now listen, I've been making a conscious effort to avoid any videos on YouTube drama for about 2 months. But this is pissing me off now. Ever since this whole drama is a problem shit started blowing up on YouTube because of these 3 YouTubers, right? I'm getting people who now see my channel in a negative light, saying that I'm somehow a drama whore. Like, for example, I'm seeing comments like this crop up here and there. I cannot get over this comment. Seriously. I'm a drama whore. Really? I'm one of the few channels that didn't make a video on the H3 Leafy drama, right? That shit was huge. Every single channel on YouTube was chiming in and adding their 2 cents to that topic. Any video on that topic would have been guaranteed millions of views, but I didn't make one on it. And that, the Fine Brothers drama was even bigger than that.
Yeah, the Fine Brothers.
What drama?
Yeah.
You guys remember that? Do you guys know about the Fine Brothers?
No. Can we do that next Tuesday? Or not next Tuesday, the next one? Can we go over the Fine Bros drama?
If it's your time, you can do whatever you want.
That's right. Remember, we have a schedule now. We have a calendar.
Yeah.
Write it down. Write it down so you don't forget.
Is it me? Hold on.
Secrets being
exposed. It is me. I'm the next topic.
On Tuesday?
On the 28th.
No, but wait. I want to do the other one.
No, we're gonna do the half baked, and then we can do the Fine Bros. I really want to do the half baked. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do that too.
Mm-hmm. We can definitely do. We'll definitely do the Fine Brothers. That's not a problem. So.
Okay.
At some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a good
Every single on YouTube and their father was making a video adding their 2 cents to that drama.
Who is that in that bottom left? Who is that?
Oh, is that Boogie?
Oh my god!
Boogie.
Oh my god!
We should show the amount of views he had at that.
Wait, is that how YouTube looked? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Well, in the beginning, it kind of looked like that, yeah.
That's so weird.
But yeah, anyway, yeah.
Look at Philip DeFranco.
Yeah, it is old. Oh. Well, it's like that was before he got the studio, I think.
That's the SourceFed studio, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah.
This is 2016, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's actually about the time I discovered Philip DeFranco. Because because of the whole H3 because he's the one who started the FUPA fund.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
All right, keep playing.
As well, but again, I didn't. I was like the one guy who avoided both of those dramas. I didn't want anything to do with them. And on top of that, I haven't made any drama-related videos in 2 fucking months. And the drama video that I did make 2 months ago got the CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki, to tweet at us.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Susan Wojcicki got their attention. She actually had to, specifically at GradeAUnderA, who I guess does have a Twitter, you know, about this whole like, you know, make YouTube great again kind of thing. Now, you know, they never ended up really doing anything with that, but it was just the fact that they were listening, you know. They even put the hashtag. Look at that, the hashtag Susan Wojcicki hashtag we're listening. Yeah. Right.
I have to correct myself because I thought I confused make YouTube great again with the other
Trump, right?
No, with the wake up YouTube.
Oh yeah,
or whatever.
But the kids and stuff, right?
Yeah. I confused them. And I don't. And you know what? Because I didn't read great. That's why. If I had read great properly, I would know that that's not what that hashtag was about.
So
okay.
So what I'm hearing is so you've gotten better at explaining, but not so good at reading. That's
worse at reading, better at explaining.
Correct. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I can only give so much, you know.
And remind me when we're through recording, Gigi, if you won't, and I will explain what she was talking about.
Okay.
And start listening to us about how to make YouTube better. All of that drama avoiding and the positive drama, and I still get people calling me a drama whore. All because of these three idiots. Now listen, right? If I get criticism, that's not a problem. But I do not deserve that criticism. That's bullshit. And the reason I'm getting that shit is because these three idiots made them fucking moron videos. And it's not just me either. Other channels are also getting affected by this bullshit because of these three guys. It's all because of these three. And just in case any of you aren't familiar with these three who have completely changed how everyone on YouTube sees drama, let me just remind you who this genius trio, the recent voices of reason, the fucking Einstein, Newton and Tesla of YouTube are. What the fuck, man? These guys are the ones who...
Yeah.
That's the funny thing to me about this is that like, because I remember even thinking that at the time. It's like, because there were so many content creators like, you know, PewDiePie and Markiplier and Matthew and like Jacksepticeye, and the list goes on and on and on, right? They were trying to be more polished because this is around the time too where YouTube started to get really serious about ad revenue. Like they started actually getting like bigger legacy media people on the platform, and so it started getting a lot more serious. So they started having to clamp down. This is I think only a few months, maybe even a year away from like the actual adpocalypse that ended up happening. So it all happened like pretty close together.
And do you know who caused the adpocalypse and what was the cherry on top? PewDiePie.
It's PewDiePie.
The very guy on the screen right now, right? Talking about
and
drama.
was that and he caused it by the Jew stuff?
No.
Or?
Well, okay, so it was a combination of things, right?
No.
There was the video clip that came out of he was playing like Rust or something.
The famous bridge, the infamous bridge.
The infamous bridge incident. And then you dovetail that into where he was doing the Fiverr thing. And he had the Fiverr people because he didn't think they would do it, and they did it. Okay, fine, but why did you leave it in the video? Because it was an edited video. It wasn't even. I don't even think it was a live stream, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I thought it was a live stream. I thought he was on Twitch, and it just.
I don't know.
Occurred.
It may have been. It may have been. I don't remember. I don't. It's been too many years ago. I don't.
I thought it was live, but
maybe it was. Yeah.
Caused all this? Is this a joke? Shut up, Grade. They must clearly know a thing or two about this website. Look at how many subscribers they have made. I feel as if this is the only reason why people have been listening to these three, because they have a lot of subscribers. But let me just remind you, okay? Having a shitload of subscribers, or even being the most subscribed guy on the entire website, doesn't mean dick. Just to prove that point, right? Do you know who else used to be the most subscribed guy on this entire website at one point?
Hey, it's Fred! What's up, homie G?
I remember when my sons used to watch that. It used to absolutely...
Who is that?
I'm so happy I met
You don't even know?
No.
I have no idea who that is.
It's Fred. That's
Fred.
Fred.
I don't know.
They had
wow.
I'm telling you,
movies.
Yeah, he
did.
What?
Yeah, the guy, he was the biggest YouTuber ever. He was the first big YouTuber.
Yeah.
He blew up.
Bro, okay, let me put it this way. Like before 2020, YouTube, the only time I went on YouTube, music videos, how-tos, and every once in a while I looked at like the Kelly shoes, like the shoes. Let's get some shoes. That's
oh my god, shoes.
Oh my god, shoes. Yeah, that's it. That was my experience of YouTube, and I barely ever used it.
Well, the thing is, it's not like we're expecting you to know like a random person on YouTube.
But I don't even know
the biggest. He was like, you couldn't escape him.
He was the guy.
He
was PewDiePie at some point. Yeah.
What was his name?
Fred.
It's just Fred.
Just Fred.
Fred YouTube, and he was in movies.
They made Fred movies. Like they were his movies.
He was like the first, like he was like he honestly, if he had like stayed around, I don't know what happened to the guy. That might be like a deep dive for another day.
On YouTube.
But honestly, he's on the level. Yeah. Oh, is he really? Okay.
Yeah, he's on the 3 million plus subscribers.
Yeah, so I would say that he is on like Colleen Ballinger levels of like fame from YouTube.
Well, like, that's how the only reason I knew who Colleen Ballinger was because of their drama.
Yeah.
It was him and then Annoying Orange, or like the two ones that like
you Fred the movie and it's Fred.
Huh. Yeah. You couldn't escape him no matter what you did, honestly.
So, it goes on and on. He goes through different things about like Markiplier talking about stuff and all that. But the real meat and potatoes of this is actually when he goes after Matthew Santoro.
Okay.
At all. Matt is currently complaining about this culture of drama on YouTube. And given that this drama has absolutely nothing to do with him, why is it getting to Matt so much?
To be completely honest with you guys, I've been really bummed about the state of YouTube. And it's starting to make me sad. I've just felt down about making YouTube videos.
Matt's like the golden boy of YouTube. Matt has no reason to worry about drama, does he? Why would Matt care so much about drama? Well, let me tell you. Matthew Santoro has some serious skeletons in his closet. Let me explain.
You know, once in a while, there are moments that come along in life that just make you lose all faith in society as a whole. Now would be one of those moments.
That's correct, Matt. Yes, it would. In this video, Matthew talks about drama being a problem on this website. But there's something else that happens on YouTube now and then, right? Which is such a big problem when it happens that it makes drama look like nothing.
Fame. It's something that many of us would love to have.
And it seems as if Matthew Santoro will stop at nothing to get it. Listen, before I say this, let me make sure I word myself very carefully, alright? Because I believe it would be very reasonable to say that from the evidence that I've seen and that I'm about to show you in a second, YouTube's golden boy, Matthew Santoro, plagiarizes like a motherfucker. I've seen evidence that Matthew Santoro plagiarizes a ton of his materials from a website called listverse.com. And honestly, right, that fucking sickens me. Again, let me word myself very fucking carefully, okay? I am not saying that he's a plagiarist. All I'm gonna do is show you the evidence and you make your own conclusions, okay? Alright, fantastic. Okay. This is not the only video and article that are suspiciously similar, right? But let me just show you the example of one particular video. On November the 5th, 2014, listverse.com published an article called 10 Weirdly Famous People. What it is, right, is it's an article talking about 10 people who are famous for really weird reasons.
Oh my god, was that the first Sniper Wolf?
No, I
mean, this is tales old as time, honestly.
Yeah, it's no one's ever called Sniper Wolf a plagiarist. They've called her a content thief. They've called her joke thief. They've called her joke thief.
It's hard because with Sniper Wolf, allegedly she's taking from other people's videos and using he's just using what they said in their stuff. Matthew Santoro was going and taking news articles or allegedly, right, as we're about to see, news articles and making them into videos.
So like Internet J, he was accused of just reading off Wikitubia.
Basically, yes.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
And
and that's what he's exposed to.
Allegedly, I don't even think he changed like words. I mean, it was like verbatim.
It was like verbatim.
Reading.
He was like he was reading. Yeah, and you'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. Here we go.
November the 10th, 2014. Literally 5 days later, Matthew Santoro made a video called 10 People Famous for Really Weird Things, which is a video also talking about 10 people who are famous for really weird reasons. What a coincidence! But listen, it gets worse, alright? The 10 people featured in the list verse article in order of appearance are these guys. And the 10 people in Matt's video in order of appearance are these guys. Literally the exact same guys. Every single one. And not only that, right? But in the exact same order too. Do you know what the odds of that happening are? Literally 1 in 3.6 million. That's comparable to...
We hit math.
We hit the math.
Every clear as mud always comes back to damn it. Sorry, Pizzle.
It's all over
though.
It all comes back to the zeros and the ones. So
that's right.
It's driving me like we're in the Matrix right now again. I escaped for a little bit and we are back.
There we go.
Lottery odds. Again. What a coincidence. And again, it gets even worse. Not only did Matt have an almost identical topic 5 days apart and have the exact same names in the exact same order as the list verse article, Matt pretty much just read out exactly what was in the articles.
Character in 500 commercials spanning a career of 21 years. In fact, in a 1978 poll, Mr. Whipple was the third most recognizable man in America, right behind Richard Nixon and Billy Graham, which consisted of 6 votes, including those from himself and his parents. In 1931, a guy named Plenty Wingo was talking to some friends about publicity stunts when he came up with his own. He decided to walk backwards around the world. He made it 13,000 kilometers.
Verbatim.
Yeah.
Wow. Verbatim. You can't get away with stuff like this nowadays.
Oh, no. Don't listen.
Oh.
Jessica, don't worry.
Yeah.
This guy, I'm pretty sure his career is over now.
Yeah,
this guy is gone.
He
was he was the golden boy as Grade was saying before. He's gone.
Help me.
What I was saying when I said you can't get away with it, if say I tried to do that, people would find what I'm using in a second, in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So correct me. Didn't he have another thing where supposedly Matthew, that is, didn't he have another thing that happened around him where supposedly he alleged domestic abuse against him from a woman?
Yeah.
Which was like a really big thing back then too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. I don't remember who.
I don't remember all the particulars about it, but I want to think it was around the same time, and it was almost like coincidental because it wasn't just Grade A that came after him about the plagiarism. A lot of people, and Grade A, I don't even think was the one that broke the story open. I think there was someone else that actually originally broke it. And I mean, everybody and their brother went after, like Max said, the guy's career was ruined. Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason for that is exactly what Grade had explained in this video is that these golden boys here are out here kind of like batting against us commentary bros. And it's like, well, listen, this is what we do, homies. So, I mean, if you wanna FAFO, then we can FAFO.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And back then they really see that's when Max and I talk and we reminisce about this time and period. This is what we took people to task, and it wasn't about alleged misconduct communicated via a twit longer or a Google Doc. It wasn't about blinking group chats and all this other crap, right?
No,
it was actual serious stuff. It was people who were
real,
who were grandstanding, who were that was trying.
He was calling people to task. It was just like, dude, like you're on your high horse.
Yeah.
We're gonna come along and we're gonna kick some sand in your eyes and we're gonna trip you while you're blinded. It's like that's just what. And if you can take it, then you can take it. If you survive, you survive. If you don't, if there's no sand around, then there's no sand around. And but that was the way it worked.
And the thing I want to point out was commentary channels back then. They would make their videos. They would expose the truth, right? But they never called for the ruination. They were never about ruination. They was about holding your feet to the fire, taking you to task about that, getting you to own up to it, repent, make your little gray hooded apology video, and then going on, right? Go forth, do better type thing, right? They were never about ruination. The only time that I ever saw creators go after anybody and want to do complete and total ruination of them was Lion Maker. That was the only one I ever seen them actively want to go after, and there was legitimate reasons why he needed to be removed from the platform. So
that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, but nowadays it's like shoot first, cause complete and total ruination of them, not online, but also in their real life as well. Because if we're going to ruin somebody, let's ruin them. There is no, it's just destroy. They want to completely, totally, and utterly destroy people, and that's just
it's not what Grade A was looking to do. He was just looking to say he was basically what he was doing was he was saying, well, Matthew, if you're going to come at us and say that we're problematic, then why are you doing this?
Yeah,
if you're such a good person, then what's up with this?
Let's hold the mirror up,
and
let's
it did lead,
each other.
But to be fair, or to to the other side of that, this ruined Matthew Santora's career. Like it was complete. It was like, and correct me if I'm wrong, people, but the way I remember, it was like a light switch. He went from like 100% of his support to like 20. It was just like boom.
But here's the thing too, and anytime a creator gets exposed for some sort of wrongdoing or whatever, plagiarism or whatever it is, right? That creator has a choice. They can take a step back, recoup, give some time to kind of get their heads squared away or whatever. Come back and start making content again, right? They choose whether or not to continue or not to stop, right? Because nobody can be canceled unless you just decide. You have to decide. I'm just not going to do. It's just not the juice is no longer worth the squeeze. It's just that's really what it boils down to. People could try to whatever, but if you don't want to be canceled, then you won't be canceled. It's just that simple.
Or is it being blown way out of proportion and being hyped up as some huge problem when it's actually not? Now listen, right? Personally, I think that everyone focuses on this drama way too fucking much, and it's seriously pissing me off now. And that's the purpose of this video. To cover the entire topic and hopefully to fucking bury it. So people can shut the fuck up about it once and for all. I just wanted to stop. The reason I'm making this video is because no one's saying what I feel needs to be said. So I'm going to be dead fucking honest about everything, and I'm going to let it all out. And hopefully, after that, we can all shut our fucking mouths about drama. Alright? Fantastic. But before we get to specifically drama, there's something I have to address first. Because it's probably the most fundamental problem with YouTube. And it gets in the way of people being truly honest with themselves. And that thing is just how much some people idolize their favorite YouTubers. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say now, okay? Because this just might be the realest shit you'll ever hear from any YouTuber, ever. A lot of YouTubers' main concern is looking good to the fans. That's all they give a fuck about, is the fans liking them and thinking that they're nice. They will do anything to make them think that, right? Things like delete past videos that make them look bad, make videos saying whatever it is that you lot want to hear, and flat out lie to you guys just to get you to like them.
You guys know my character. You know who I am.
That's her.
Yeah, that's the girl. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember her name, but yeah.
I don't remember either.
Those are some crazy eyes.
That was
crazy eyes.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you call foreshadowing, fans.
And I'm a liar, a piece of shit. This is all a facade and a persona. I'm not a good person. Poison in the YouTube community.
For example, Matthew Santoro wants to hop on the bandwagon saying that drama is bad, and that is the absolute worst ever, right? Because it makes him look good. However, if you look at some of his deleted videos, you'll see him getting involved in some serious drama himself.
There was some shady things going on that night. The hate in the air was tangible, okay? Look, Andrew, whether you were or were not involved in the sketchiness of what happened that night, it didn't affect you, Gunnarola. The reason you're doing this is for promotion.
Cheeky f***ing bastard. This guy's got some f***ing cheek to complain about drama, do you not think? Again, a lot of YouTubers' main concerns is looking good to the fans. Off the top of my head right now, I can name you a huge YouTuber who has actually gone and criticized another huge YouTuber for doing something which he has done himself in a deleted video that I have. It's definitely someone that you would never expect this kind of shit from.
When it comes to a lot of YouTubers, what you see is what they want you to see. Always remember that. Listen, I'm a complete and I've never tried to hide it. I'm pretty sure that everyone knows that I'm a by now, right? And if you didn't know...
That's foreshadowing.
And it's really funny, too. Looking back and seeing that he's making these videos about drama and how bad they are, because I know what's coming.
Yeah.
And he helped kick off one of probably the biggest dramas.
I think it was the biggest. I think it had to be the biggest. I will agree with you. It was probably the biggest drama in the quote commentary community
that has ever happened and
YouTube,
probably
anywhere.
Ever happen.
And we're going to get into it.
We're going to get into it.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Actually, let's just get into it right now.
Hell yeah.
Actually, it's more like, hell no, Jessica. This episode's getting a little bit long, so we're going to be splitting this up into another part. So there's more Grade A Under A content coming at you. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you would like this stream. And quick shout outs to our members. We've got Echo of Tragedy, Joe, aka Mr. Brainmel, Leia, Simon Goge, Voltage Mike, Mame, Trippy Savage, K-Huck, and Pigeon Salad. Thank you to our Goblin Crew. If you would like to be a part of the Goblin Crew too and get your name shouted out at the end of every episode, it is just $9.99 a month. And you can even get perhaps a follow from our dear Seth Gremlin. She'll stalk you and your family in a perfectly TOS compliant kind of way. Or if you can't afford that, you can always do $4.99 a month, be a mud pie, gain early access to our videos before they are released, and exclusive members only content as well. Or if that's too much for you too, you can always be a mudslinger for $1.99 a month to get priority comments and to be in our members only chats. Thanks, every pony. And we will catch you in the next episode. Remember to keep your Bunty Kings dry, and we'll see you in the leafiest ears. Bye now.